And let's talk about Sherri Shepherd, who said that she's still over here talking about the fact that her show was canceled. So in a recent video, she admitted that she was blindsided over the fact that her show was canceled. And she's saying that she's upset by the matter. So we do have that clip of her talking about that. We're gonna play it. And after the clip, we'll come back and we'll give our thoughts on the matter. Please hold.
Kevin, I'm gonna put my shoes on so I can go to the mall. I can go to the.
Girl, you had to leave
Yes, I
that
got to
in
be
there.
Kevin. That's my road manager. He's here with me in South Africa. So we're gonna go to the mall really quickly, and I hope everybody's good. Okay,
Ma'am.
and I'm coming back. All right, y'all. Let's see. Have you met the real Guzman? Yes, I sat with her for like 2 or 3 hours to talk to her about her life. You ready?
Mm-hmm, yeah, I'm putting shoes on.
Okay, to talk to her about her life. So yes, I've met the real Janelle, and she's so lovely. Oh my gosh, so lovely. Sherri, you are a very hot topic. I am? Why? Miss you. Hey, bestie. What are you drinking? Unsweetened iced tea with some peaches squeezed in. Do your talk show as a podcast? I'll think about that. Hey, Sherri, a door was shut, but many doors are behind you. Can't wait to see your upcoming movie. Thank you. And you're right. You look amazingly beautiful with all you say you have going on. Love you. Love from Perth, Australia. Hello, Perth, Australia. Miss your show. Thank you. Sounds good. I'll be watching Lifetime all weekend. Sherri, you were the sunshine in my morning. Thank you. Love you, sweetie. Sounds good. Hey, supporting you. You know, I just want to say, I'm not going to read all the comments because my head hurts and so squinting hurts. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everybody who watched my talk show. It's something that I love doing. It was a dream come true. Of course, I'm disappointed that it is over because I felt like I was just hitting my stride. And I was just, if you do something enough times, you get really good at it. And I felt that I was really like there. But there's a reason that everything happens. And that's where the faith comes in. It's all good when it's all good. But it's how do you respond when it's not all good? And really, my faith says there is something else down the pipeline that I'll get to do to still give you joy, to still give you, the thing that I gave you doing the Sherri Show. So I appreciate you, family. And if you want to know what's going on next, go to my website, sherrishepherd.com, and sign up, and I'll let you know. I guess I should probably get on that site and do like a welcome video. Because right now, it just happened so suddenly. I was really, really blindsided by the cancellation. So I didn't really get to make plans because I thought it was coming back. But it's all good. It's all good. So go to sherrishepherd.com to sign up. Like I have a lot of things happening. If you're going to Essence Festival, I will be at the Essence Festival on the main stage on Saturday night, I believe. Pre-order a copy of my book, Life is a K-Drama. That's my romance novel. Steamy. And I have some things coming. I think I told everybody about a Broadway show I auditioned for. They're very interested in me. A musical, no less. So I got to get my singing lessons together and just some meetings and things. And I'm working on this movie, Angel in the Rubble, which will be out. It will be out September 12th on Lifetime. So, and I'm sleepy.
So we could just leave it there because it was like, girl, we got the point. But I'm glad that she finally decided to get her shit together because, beforehand, Miss Sherri was, see, I don't understand y'all where y'all be running around and thinking like, you know what? I didn't have no backup plan. Girl, you should have been had a backup plan. Like, I don't know how y'all sit up there and just think that, oh, I got this one little job, so I'm going to just rely on that. And I'm sure the money was good with you doing that show, whatever the case was. But you should have still had a backup plan I just realized I don't think I had a Sherry photo up in here, but whatever. It is what it is. Um, she should have had a backup plan from the beginning. I don't know why you didn't have a backup plan because say what you want about like Nick Cannon and all these other people, but even when they have their regular shows and the things that they do, they have a backup plan. And they had multiple jobs. Steve Harvey, when he was doing his talk show, he had game shows and all these other stuff going on, doing a radio show, all these other things. So you always have to have, you got to be a juggler. You got to have multiple balls up in the air. You can't just rely on that one job. And I understand you got a son, but you also got to be out here hustling. Because I don't know if she's still paying alimony to them ex-husbands or whatever of hers. And remember, she had the thing with the last husband that she had to pay child support for that embryo that he went and used and had a baby with allegedly. And she was like, that ain't my kid or whatever. I ain't raised it. And then they basically was like, you got to pay the coins. So, the husband that looked like the creature from Harry and the Hendersons. So, she basically, so it was like, you live and you learn, I guess. But I'm glad that she's out here doing other things. But look, some people said this is your karma for what you did to Wendy Williams. I don't know if we need to incorporate that in the situation, but that's what some people said is that this is when you went and backdoored Wendy Williams, now they went and backdoored you. So in the comments over at the Neighborhood Talk, they said, honestly, we said cancel J Hud. Well, look, they gave her another season. Y'all ain't got to watch it. Another person said, I never liked the way she backdoored Wendy. I'm not really sad for her. Another person said, they told us 3 months ago. Sorry, they didn't tell you. Another person said, y'all can be in denial all you want, but Wendy has serious health issues. She was going to be replaced. I'm glad another black woman got it. Navy Brat 78, you got a point because Wendy the backdoored Wendy. You can't necessarily say Sherri backdoored Wendy. Wendy decided to let alcohol consume her. Wendy decided to continue to harbor a husband who was out here fucking another woman for 15 years and then decided to have a baby on her while she looked the other way until the baby came out and it embarrassed her. And then all of a sudden her mind started going the same way as Trump's. It started rotting in real time and now she had a damn guardianship. So we're gonna keep it real on the show. We're gonna keep it real. So, and I love Wendy. Wendy is a mentor in my head, among others. So, um, we're gonna keep it real, keep it real. And somebody was gonna get the job regardless. So if Sherri didn't get it, I was gonna get mad if another artist got it or another person got it. Because there was a lot of people up for that part. And Miss Thing had and wasn't done with her contract. And if she's not gonna show up to work, what is Deborah Mercury supposed to do? Let the damn thing die? Because the bitch don't want to get up out her bed and show up? So what do you expect? So you can't necessarily blame Sherri for everything. Another person said free Winnie. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day because word on the street, she ain't getting out that guardianship. Another person said, my son is a television actor and I always tell him to strive to be like the Wayans. Okay. Because these people can take anything from you in this industry if it doesn't belong to you. I guess what it's saying is like create your own stuff. And look, they had this stuff taken away from them. Remember what happened with the whole scary movie thing? But then they wound up getting it back. Another person says Sherri show was such good energy. Wish her well, better in store for her. Another somebody said, "Girl, you too nice. We need Wendy." Okay, well, look, Sherri does what she does. Wendy does what she does, and Wendy mind ain't where it used to be, so you ain't getting Wendy anymore. If you want to see old Wendy, there's plenty of videos out there. I'm sure you can watch old clips of Wendy and the Wendy Williams show on YouTube. Another person, it's amazing how many people cannot understand that Sherri didn't take anything from Wendy, and the opportunity was given to her. And as somebody in show business, if an opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna take it. It's just the way it is. This is not show friends. This is show business. Another person said, where do y'all get off saying this lady backdoored Wendy? She was a fill-in. Wendy ain't come back to work. They made Sherri permanent. Business is business. Who about to turn down an opportunity like that? Exactly, because let me tell you, if an opportunity presented itself for me to get out there and do my own talk show on network TV, of course I have the tone and the cussing. But if an opportunity presented itself for me to be on TV and it was backing up the Brinks show and I was going to make a shit ton of money, you think I'm going to turn that down? It got to be a late night show because I'm a little raunchy. But if an opportunity presented itself, I'm not turning that down. So I don't think people should be all on Sherri because of a decision that ain't got nothing to do with her. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They decided to move on and not renew the show, even though it was doing well. I don't know what's going on. I just think that there's no more money in network television. So people are just, I don't know. I just guess at this point, people are just not, the industry has changed so much. People are more or less on streaming and all this other stuff. They're not really into like network television because so many shows got canceled. Karamo show got canceled. Steve Wilco show got canceled. They canceled Access Hollywood. Right? No, they canceled Extra. I think Access Hollywood. But so like even the entertainment news shows like the Access Hollywoods and all of them, they not coming back because y'all come to us for the tea. We spill the tea and we give y'all unfiltered opinion on a lot of the celebrity news that's going on. So this is where the media is going because people getting bored with the whole ass kissing direction of those type of shows because I want to be in proximity to them celebrities. So Sherri will bounce back. We'll see what music. I mean, concert, what Broadway play that she's doing. I wanted it's play with Taraji P Henson and Cedric the Entertainer. Is that a musical or regular play? Because I thought that would be the play that she would be into. If there's no singing in that, then that ain't probably it. But it'd be interesting to hear what play they're interested in putting her in. But I definitely want to hear from y'all regarding all of this. Let me know what your thoughts are on this story in the comments down below.